Good evening, everybody. Welcome to VSA at UC Davis's 44th Annual Culture Show. My name is Jordan Al, and I currently hold the privilege of serving as this year's president. Before we get into the show, there's just a few reminders and acknowledgements that we have to make. Firstly, I'm just going to go over some basic theater etiquette that was posted on the door when you walked in. First, please no food or drink inside the theater. We hate to draw in any pests, especially when the staff here has been so amazing to us. And to be honest, we kind of paid a lot of money to be here too, but that's another thing. Secondly, we'd love for you to photograph and take videos of all of our performances tonight, but please remember no flash photography and to please silence your phones. Lastly, I just want to touch on community safety. Here at Davis, our club has a zero tolerance policy, so if you see or experience anything that makes you or anyone else uncomfortable, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or let anyone else in charge know. Now, just a little about myself and VSA. Since my first year in the club, it has been rooted in our three pillars: culture, community, and compassion. And what you're about to see tonight is a combination of all three. And I really hope that you're able to get a sense of what VSA is all about. At the first meeting of each year, we like to promote to members that we try to be a community that they can call their yatin, or their family. And tonight, we get to share that all with you. For me, what makes nights like these special isn't just what you're about to see on stage, but every moment that led up to it. Every dance practice, every moment in between, and most especially, for me, each and every performer that kept on showing up for each other over and over again. Now, speaking of showing up for one another, thank you guys all so much for being here to support us. As president, it's super important to me that my members are all gonna experience the love that we're putting into the show. So it's a little cheesy, but we're gonna do a little cheering exercise just to get you guys warmed up to like support everybody on stage, okay? So on the count of three, I want you all to cheer, clap, applaud, like your best friend just walked out on stage and you haven't seen them in like 10 years, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. That was pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie, I think last night's show was a little bit better, so we're gonna try one more time, okay? All right. Be even louder, because we really want to hear your excitement. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Much better. Still a little bit of room for improvement, but I don't want you wasting all of your energy on me. However, there are two very important special members that do deserve every ounce of applause that you guys have to give. Of course, I'm talking about our two co-culture show directors, Thuy and AiVy. Over the course of the year, they've put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this show, which is crazy because it wasn't even their job at first, because they have entirely different positions on our board at VSA. I've gotten to work with them throughout the year, and it's been a real pleasure. And I also have the honor of calling them both my best friends. I truly cannot think of anyone else who has more passion for this club than these two. So, now that we've all warmed up our cheers and are feeling the energy, I want you all to give me a hand in welcoming your logistical culture show director, AiVy Quach.
Apologies in advance, I will be reading off of my phone. But hello everyone, and again, welcome to our 44th Annual Culture Show. The show you're about to watch tonight was organized entirely by the Vietnamese Student Association here at UC Davis, with assistance from the staff here at the Veterans Memorial Theater. So for returning audience members, welcome back. And for our new audience members, it's a pleasure to have you here with us tonight. Again, my name is AiVy Quach, and I'm one of this year's co-directors. Funny story, I am also serving as this year's secretary, and I wasn't really expecting to step up into this role at all. This is now my third year performing in Culture Show, so going from a dancer and an extra into a supporting performance director and then finally a Culture Show director is something I never would have dreamed of. For those of you who are returning VSA members, we decided to do co-directing a little differently this year. So rather than both directors working on the vision, I took charge of handling the more logistical side. This meant scheduling what needed to be done week by week, keeping performances on track, checking in with core heads and choreographers. I basically directed everything that had happened behind the scenes rather than directing what was going on with the visuals and what occurs on the stage. I don't think I've ever made so many forms and spreadsheets before, which is really crazy because I did that a lot last year as well. So I guess exponential growth is true. Regardless, with it being nothing new to me, it was really an honor to be able to support Thuy from such a position. I will be honest, we had started quite late this year, so what is typically completed over the summer and fall was crammed into roughly 4 months, with lots of work needed to be done starting winter break. But despite it all, here we are in the theater tonight. We struggled with a lot of fear and doubt over the last several weeks, but after watching our story and performance come together over this first week of spring, we were reminded of the 3 pillars mentioned earlier. We are so grateful for the community that has come together for us, and we really can't wait to showcase the brilliant work they have accomplished over the last 10 weeks. With that being said, let me pass the mic on to my wonderful creative co-director, Nguyen.
Hello everybody, my name is Nguyen, Thuy, or just Thuy, and I'm the creative director for this year's culture show, Memories of the Monsoon. This is my first ever culture show, and I'm not gonna lie, it was incredibly ambitious of me to begin my culture show experience as a director rather than as a participant. To be brief about my role as creative director, I wrote the entire script, led art and marketing teams to portray and evoke certain emotions throughout the play, so if you cry, it's on me. Luckily, I had my co-director, AiVy, help me with the less fun parts of this role. Despite the intense learning curve and time crunch that we are on, I decided to take on the role of culture show director because of my passion for Vietnamese culture. Before getting into my personal mission statement, I do want to share the more philanthropic side of today's production. Every year, NorCal VSA chooses a beneficiary for our collective philanthropy project. This year, our philanthropy efforts will be donated to Vietnam Assistance for the Handicapped, or VNAH. VNAH is a US-based NGO working to improve the quality of life for Vietnamese children with disabilities and disadvantaged circumstances. They provide vocational, occupational, and training services for children with disabilities. Moving on to a much more sentimental part of my speech, I remember my dad telling me stories of when he escaped Vietnam when I was really young, and his anecdotes of immigration really resonated with me, and I'm sure most of you sitting here will recognize this feeling. There's one story in particular where my dad, who left Vietnam when he left when he was about 6 years old, he details leaving Rap Ya on a tiny boat and explains how he saw like 50, 60 foot waves crashing down. He tells me about how cold and how frightened everyone was during this voyage to America and remembers everything so keenly, all the way down to what he ate and drank when making it to a Thai refugee camp. Ever since I was a child, I have been surrounded by storytellers, and now as I reach my adult years, at the ripe age of 19, I understand that my family, and in this instance my father, utilizes storytelling as a way to process and heal from his lifelong trauma. Whether he told me these stories to make me laugh or told me these stories to better understand his own pain, I believe, without a doubt, that as a society, storytelling is the most important artistic virtue we have, and I am extremely privileged to stand here before you all to use my voice to tell you all about the story of the Vietnamese people. As this year's creative director, I invite you all to enjoy the show. But before we actually get into it, AiVy, could you meet me back on stage? We have a couple of acknowledgements that we'd like to share.
All right. All the dances you're about to see tonight were choreographed on a much shorter time frame than usual and taught over the span of 7 weeks or less. Our choreographers have worked so hard on these dances, and having the privilege to watch their dances bloom in real time was truly an amazing experience. Half of this production alone would not have been possible without their hard work, so please be sure to applaud extra loud after each dance.
Although AiVy and I are workaholics and are so passionate about pulling all-nighters for this production, we'd love to share the wealth. Below the director role, we divide each important production role, forming a core team. Our core heads include casting, performance, marketing, art, finance, and tech. Each core head has a respective committee that assists them with their own tasks. And within each committee, the people that join committees are participants, just students that sign up to do additional work to help us with this production.
So, as a segue to that, of course, none of this would have been possible at all without the efforts of our fellow VSA members. To our actors who flawlessly executed their characters within a handful of practices, to our previously mentioned committee members who have constantly helped run the show, and to our dancers who have worked tirelessly to learn these routines. We really wouldn't have any sort of culture show without them at all, and we want to give the biggest thanks to them. Special thank you to Jordan, who is involved not only in all the dances, but also plays as a supporting actor, was a photographer, is one of our core marketing heads, and at the end of the day, our president.
Moving on to much more personal thank yous. If I cry, my bad. Firstly, I would like to thank my family for supporting me throughout all of my endeavors, no matter how silly or goofy they may be. I think if I asked my mom, she would definitely be a core head. I'd like to thank the VSA board for all of the support I've received this quarter and throughout the entire year. Special thank you to Henrik Jensen, my big, who is also on board with me, who has been a great big to my Sibs and I, and to Jordan Au, my first real friend in VSA. Thank you to everybody in my found family, but specifically my older brother and tech head Hui Yu, and my older sibling and co-director. Love you. And my older sibling and co-director AiVy Quach for supporting me so much throughout this quarter. I can't put into words how much I love these two spectacular individuals. And finally, I'd like to thank Scott Nguyen, the father of my stuffed animal children, who has seen the worst parts of me and yet continues to love me despite them.
For my acknowledgements, I also apologize in advance if I get emotional. I wanted to thank the following people. Thank you to my family. I see you in the crowd here tonight, who they have now supported my participation in Culture Show 3 for 3. They've always shown up to see me perform, no matter how minor my role, and I'm so grateful to be loved so deeply by them. Thank you to Mark Chow. He is my significant other. He has always been my biggest pillar of support, both in and out of VSA, and I couldn't have asked for a better number one cheerleader than him. Thank you to Sonia Tran. She was last year's Culture Show director and is now currently acting as our sound head. Our journey together has gone from general members to our first year, to her being director. I was her performance director last year, and now our roles have flipped on the third. She essentially acted as my supervisor when I was scrambling to get started, and I really could not have done this without her guidance. Thank you again to my VSA community who is listening to me backstage. They've witnessed me at my lowest this week, but have always come to my aid despite all the lecturing I have put them through. They helped lift me up when I felt down, and I truly thank them from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank my roommates. They always have to deal with the play-by-play of what's going on in VSA, despite the fact that 2 of them aren't even in VSA, so why should they care? But they listen to me anyways. And I wanted to thank them for being the first people to even encourage me into stepping into the co-director role. And finally, I want to thank Thuy. Without her creative vision, we would not have Culture Show at all, because I'm not a visionary. That's all her. So thank you, Thuy.
You're welcome. Last but not least, we would like to thank you, the audience, for coming to support our production. We truly wouldn't be here without your guys' support. Thank you to all of the UC Davis families, friends, general community, as well as the VSA community. With that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy memories of the Monsoon.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Gong, how was school?
School was okay. It would have been better if I didn't forget my umbrella this morning. What are all the pots and buckets doing for?
We had to put them out because the roof is leaking water. Come help me dry the floor.
Oh, hi, Gong. Sorry about the mess. The rain's been relentless this season. Your mother and I are worried because the neighbors' houses are flooding. We're not sure how much longer we can keep the water out.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm sure everything will be okay. I promise to help in whatever way I can.
You're so lucky to have such a supportive child like you. And let's go wash the dirty tiles.
The rain is really relentless this season. Hopefully the village and our family can stay safe. Right, Momai?
Hey, Gong, did you say something?
Nothing, Momai. I love you.
What are you learning about now, Gong?
Oh, I'm just doing my math homework, but the sound of the rain is distracting me. I can't focus at all.
You know, Gong, the rain represents many things, but here in Vietnam, it represents heartbreak and sorrow.
Wait, what do you mean?
You know, Gong, heartbreak and sorrow happens when two people fall out of love.
No, I know that. I mean, what do you mean that the rain in Vietnam represents heartbreak?
Oh, Gong, let me tell you. The myth of the Monsoon starts off with a beautiful princess named Minu. The mighty god of the mountains, Sun Thin, and the hateful god of the seas, Thuy Thin.
Ah! Which one of you voted on Summon B?
Who are you?
Well, you said it yourself. I'm Thuy Thin.
Wait, why are you blue?
Gong, you can't just ask that. That's really rude.
Gosh, you voters are so rude. Well, as I was saying before I got interrupted, I'm Thuy Thin, mighty ruler and god of the sea. Wait, you guys really don't know who I am? Okay, look. You summoned me, asked about the rain, and now I'm here telling the story. So if you really want to know, then you should come with me.
Okay, man. Nice, baby. Well, okay, man. Yeah, close that curtain, Henry. Okay, excellent. Good move! Good move!
did you take us?
We're on the streets of Vietnam, roughly 5,000 years in the past.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was basically pretty great. It was still really hot, though. Okay, anyways, how did all this happen? Like, the rain and such?
Well, to start, we're walking the streets on Vong Lan, Vietnam's first kingdom. The ruler of this kingdom, Nguyen Vu, has a beautiful daughter. They say her beauty rivals out of the first lotuses of spring. And she's smart too. I heard that she passed the OChem series at UC Davis with all A's.
Whoa!
What else to be done by her side? Wait, Nick, if you look over there, you can actually see the palace. Okay, you two go on ahead. I'm gonna go find some shells. Okay, some oysters. No, a pearl.
Trời ơi, mày ngu quá! You have to buy her flowers.
Well, in my hometown, fish were given as an engagement gift.
I agree with the wine. I think you're better off with the flowers. Okay, well, we'll see you later, Mr. Thuy then. Wow, why? Seems like he really likes that mean noon girl.
Yeah, maybe she looked like me back in the day.
Okay, let's just go see the palace.
And that's why Mbao sold his farm, because he literally gambled away all of Lan's wedding dowry. Isn't that crazy?
That is quite interesting. Go on, why don't you take a seat? There's something important I'd like to discuss with you. Watching you blossom from a curiosity-ridden child to the responsible young princess you are now has been the greatest gift a father could ask for. And now, as you step into your role as a leader, I feel it's time for you to find a husband worthy of your character.
I agree with you, Father. I feel as though my love for this kingdom and the people within it have really influenced my beliefs on marriage. If I could marry a powerful, worthy husband, it would greatly benefit Vong Lan.
Why? I think we're lost. Mr. Thuy didn't really give us the best directions.
Excuse me? Do you know where we can find the palace?
Oh, you're already on palace grounds. I'm Minu, Princess of Vong Lan, and this is my father, the king.
Oh, we're so sorry, Your Highnesses. We didn't mean to intrude. We're not exactly from here, so we wanted to see the palace.
Wow, you were so pretty, girl.
At ease. Well, while you're here, you might as well serve your kingdom. Go. Let the entire universe know that the kingdom of Van Lang is searching for a worthy suitor for the hand of my daughter, Princess Minu.
Yes, sir. Come on, boy, let's go.
từng tràn mãi vẫn mãi dịu dàng là một áng mây vàng rồi sẽ vòng tay cô đơn là bao những nhớ vì em luôn yêu thương chính mình lần ra này là chuyện con tim anh nhớ
bài ca cho anh và anh khi ở trên bên ngoài anh có nghe kia nướng lên mùa hạ bị sương rơi vào em tiếng về đào đời anh chợt rằng người xa nhau
vì anh luôn muốn mang bóng hình mùa hạ của em trôi về đâu
và biết riêng một bài thơ cho em và anh mai sau ngày gặp lại anh có nghe kia nướng lên mùa hạ ngày xưa anh rơi vào em lời bài ca này luôn nên ngày nướng lên.
Rồi sẽ quên một buổi chiều mưa ấy ta va vào nhau.
Oh.
Yeah, EXO!
What can I do to better my kingdom? How is it that the bountiful gifts of nature feel so lackluster? Are the mountains calling for something, or even someone?
Hello, my name is Min, and by order of King Hung 17, I'm here to announce that the beautiful Mi Nung Hua is seeking any eligible suitor for marriage. I'm so sorry.
Con ơi, bà ngoại mệt quá. Go on without me, con. I'll see you in heaven.
Boy, let me help you. Hopefully that's a little cooler for you, Go. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, right. By order of King Hung the 17th, I'm here to announce that the beautiful Mi Nung Hua is seeking any eligible suitor for marriage.
Wait. Did you just say, Oh my goodness. I haven't even considered the prospects of marriage, let alone a marriage to Minung. Her intelligence and grace will surely benefit my kingdom. We must rush to the palace immediately to secure my position as suitor. Let's go.
Bro, did you hear? Apparently Thuy coming to the palace today for the proposal.
Really? No way. I doubt it. I feel like there's bigger fish for that guy to fry.
I don't know, man. I feel like kind of nervous. I mean, I'm just a farmer. How am I supposed to compete with a literal god?
Give me your best pickup line.
Okay. Check this one out. Excuse me, do you have a map? Because I totally just got lost in your eyes.
Bro, Richard, we see the fit.
Wow. I'm not too surprised to see so many suitors seeking your hand. My lady?
My lady. Your Highness, I am something, God of the mountains, and I seek your daughter's hand in marriage. Your Highness, I too, Thuy, seek your daughter's hand in marriage.
Both of these guys look kind of weird.
Oh my. I didn't expect the universe's finest to come, but to see even two exceptional gods seeking your hand? Min, you did a great job spreading the word. But now on to formal business. May I please have the room with my daughter? I'm delighted to see such prosperous suitors seeking your hand, but one thing concerns me. How do we go about choosing one suitor over the other? I fear that by accepting one god and rejecting one, it may put the kingdom at risk.
I agree with you, father. How about we propose a challenge to ensure some level of fairness?
That is a good suggestion. Alright, I think I have something in mind. Let's call back the suitors. To the suitors seeking the hand of my daughter Minung, I propose a challenge. Whoever can bring an elephant with 9 tusks, a rooster with 9 spurs, a horse with 9 flowing manes, 100 pots of sticky rice, and 100 packages of banchung to the palace first will win Minung's hand in marriage.
Yeah.
Me! Come on, with me!
Giây phút hai người dừng tình đến bên nhau.
Okay, Marcel.
Chỉ cần trái tim rung động
Hey, Mark, fight back.
thêm một sự quan tâm. Còn cứ là chung bước tiếp trên con đường sau bao khó khăn qua vẫn luôn ở lại. Dù cho những lúc lầm lỗi không làm ta xa nhau. Oh yeah. Là những đêm sâu cứ thế còn thêm cô đơn muốn đến thâu tại vì mình là bạn không thể yêu. Này em có biết rằng còn một người chờ em nơi đó. Gió mang lại nơi em cất bước đi xa. Nhưng em nhận ra đôi đâu rồi. Người em có nhớ đến hay không. Tiếng rơi thầm là theo em quất lối xa xa. Nhìn bóng em tan theo em chỉ còn những đắng cay tháng năm ngày dài chia đôi. Giấc mơ người nào xa xôi là những nước mắt sâu trong lòng nhưng không nói cho ai. Mỗi đêm thật dài tình yêu ấy sẽ còn mãi bao giờ cho muôn mãi. Thời gian qua là những đau sâu có lấy con tim cô đơn mỗi đêm thâu tại vì mình là bạn không thể yêu. Hay em có biết rằng còn một người chờ em nơi đó. Gió mang lại nơi đây cất bước đi xa. Nhưng yêu thương trong đêm nhận ra nỗi đau rồi.
Now all we need is the elephant. I don't know, but planning a wedding is so stressful. I mean, I never even planned a wedding before.
Don't worry about it. You know, back in the day when I got married to Min's grandpa, the wedding was a bit stressful, but it was super fun.
Guys. Okay, the wedding reception has to have good music and good food, right? Either way, I'm okay with making all the decisions.
You know, that's a pretty good outlet to have during this whole process. I mean, you know what they say, happy wife, happy life.
Guys, but I don't know, Lamai. I mean, something is so cool and handsome, and I feel like I can't measure up to them in any way.
Hey, don't say that. Don't compare yourself to something. You guys are completely different people.
Guys, I get that the wedding is pretty overwhelming and everything, but I think there's something else that we need to address right now.
Oh shoot, quick! Does everybody have any rope?
It's just we think catch.
Sweet! Okay, now that we have all the gifts, let's back to the palace so I can be my wife!
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
How do you think Min is going to act when she sees?
Sorry, man. I just beat you to it. You know what they say? You snooze, you lose. Better luck next time.
What are you even talking about? I mean, are you sure you have the right gifts?
Of course, they're the right gifts. Look, man. It was pretty obvious that I would be the one to marry the princess from the start. I mean, after all, why would she want to marry some fish freak like you?
How dare you mock me? I'm Thuy, mighty ruler of the sea. What would we ever want to do with you? You were supposed to be with me!
Oh no.
You made a great mistake. You will all come to regret this!
Wait, but we're helping you!
No one panic. Although Thuy has waged war upon us, I will do my best to protect my new wife, kingdom, and everyone subject to his wrath. We must retreat to the mountains immediately.
Hello everybody. That concludes part 1 of our play Memories in the Monsoon. Wow, seems like we got like a one-sided Twilight thing going on, you know? There will now be a 15-minute intermission. Restrooms and merchandise are available in the lobby. The second half of our play will begin probably in 15 minutes with a 5-minute sound warning. Thank you.
He can try all he wants, but he cannot drown by man. Min, grab that chair. Everyone else, grab whatever you can to make a strong pile.
Scott! Yes, Scott!
Let's go, Scott!
Fill the gap in between. This blockade will stop the water from coming in the village.
Okay, Scott!
That's my kilo!
Yo, Scott, you gonna work it out?
I think the flooding's starting to stop.
We did it! Take that, Tweetin!
We may have saved the village, but there are many others in Vietnam who still face the wrath of Thuy. I need some good people to retreat with me back to the mountains.
But why? I can't believe we just did that. I mean, that was incredible. All of us coming together to save the village. It was just so inspiring. And I can't believe we fed it off of God.
Nguyen, you were able to help defeat the people of Vietnam today, not only because of unity, but because of what you have in you. I want you to know that ever since you were little, you've always been my saving grace. But today, you were able to help save those who are vulnerable to that hateful God. I'm so blessed to have such a strong grandchild like you, and I'm proud to say you're the best our family has to offer. Minai, you carry not the burden, but the spirit and strength of the Vietnamese people within you. It burns so brightly that not even Thuy can defeat you.
Let's go one more.
Vì thời gian ta bên nhau đang trôi đi quá vội. Nếu muốn giữ lại nụ hôn này thì em cứ tìm tới. Anh không từ chối, chỉ cần là sai đơn lại.
Anh không làm mây trời, nếu như anh chẳng xa vời. Nếu như anh không thật trên đời thì có sao anh vẫn còn chưa tới. Đêm em mơ mộng,
the lights are off. I'm guessing your parents aren't home?
Yeah, that's pretty odd. Oh, well, I got a text. Min, we left earlier this morning to help the neighbors on the outskirts of the village. Tan's house is starting to flood, see you soon, Gong. Okay, Bumai, I'm gonna go help Mom and Dad, but I'll walk you inside first.
Are you sure, Gong? It's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't go, somebody else could get hurt.
Okay, Gong, I trust you. Please be safe. I love you.
I promise I'll come back to you safe and alive. I love you too. Mom, Dad, I'm here to help, and I have an idea. We're gonna set up 2 posts, so Dad, get that stool, and then Mom, grab anything hefty you can find and fill it in between.
We did it, Gong! Even though it's not professionally built, I'm guessing this will last us this season.
Where did you even get the idea for this, Gong? It's like you knew exactly how to stop the rain.
Well, we have my friend Something to thank for that.
He sounds nice. We should invite him for dinner.
Let's head back.
Man, all these humans keep finding ways to block my flooding. Oh, what's up, man? Wait, man! How would you block my floods?
Mr. Treatment, I live here, in Vietnam.
Oh, right. Ha! How many times do I have to tell you that you will never defeat Vietnam? Oh, what's up, man? Watch me! I'll keep saying Monsoons after you in this wretched country for the next quadrillion years to save my Minun. Yeah, that's never gonna happen, bud. You can't get me! He got me! Ah! Wait, look over there! What? What are you looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, shoot! Get back here, you child!
Looks like the rain cleared up nicely. Good job, Gong. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Emma.
And I'm Krista, and we'll be your MCs for tonight. How's everyone feeling right now? Good to hear.
Before our last performance of the night,
We just want to say thank you to everyone once again for being such an amazing audience. Wow, that show was a lot, not gonna lie.
yeah, like we had rain, gods, heartbreak, and everything in between.
Yeah, but I feel like Thuy could have just talked out with everyone instead of starting all these monsoons.
We just need a little bit of clarity. What's going on? Is everything good up there, please? Like, is that good up there?
What the heck?
Yes. The lights.
Anyways, my favorite part of the play was Men Why. They just had the power of friendship going for them.
You know, they're kind of like us.
Sure, I guess. Well, I think the play was able to show us the beauty of having a community.
Yeah, but where was Tweethin's community?
Bro was not messing with his community. I think they just weren't able to meet each other in the middle.
Bro, like a time
Maybe we should talk to Sound about this. Like,
afterwards.
yeah, what is this?
They made it getting louder. Okay. Yeah, but Tweethin just had to go and have the crash of the century, creating all this rain and everything.
Yeah, Bro was DTM, but I think this story is able to show us Vietnam's resilience. Every monsoon season, they're able to get together and overcome the rain.
I agree. Even though Vietnam couldn't break free from the monsoons, the way they built themselves up is pretty inspirational.
Dude, I think they could say something about us.
Are they trying to call us ravers?
I would never. I thought I could go to ISO tonight.
ISO? Tonight?
Honestly, I think resilience is something that shows up everywhere in Vietnamese culture.
That's true. Like through our families, our history, even how we live our everyday lives. And it connects us, all of us, in ways we don't always talk about.
With that being said, we want to thank everyone once again for being here tonight and sharing this beautiful moment with us.
What a dance.
Anyways, next up we have
Fashion show.
I'm freezing outside. My skin's
all those beautiful outfits. Now we have one last surprise for everyone.
Firstly, we'd like to welcome Lion Dance back to the stage.
Next up, please welcome Non-Lab back to the stage.
Please welcome Fan Law back to the stage.
Please welcome Fan back to the stage.
Please welcome Venom back to the stage.
And finally, please welcome our fashion show walkers back to the stage.
We'd also like to welcome all of our performers back to the stage.
Now introducing the teams that work behind the scenes.
Please welcome Performance Committee to the stage.
Please welcome Marketing Committee to the stage.
Please welcome our photographers to the stage.
Please welcome Art Committee to the stage.
Please welcome Sound Committee to the stage.
Please welcome Light Committee to the stage.
Please welcome Backstage Committee to the stage.
Of course, no story can be told without the hard work put in by our main actors and supporting cast.
And none of these beautiful dances couldn't have been made without our choreographers.
behind the scenes was organized by some very hardworking individuals.
From designing the pamphlet in your hands and creating the prop scene on stage,
To the audio and light effects, along with selling tickets and reserving this venue.
these people help lift Culture Show off the ground and get the gears turning.
So with that being said, please welcome our core leaders to the stage.
Without core, Culture Show wouldn't have been possible, so please give them a big round of applause.
Last but not least, please welcome the ones that made this show happen. Our CS directors back to the stage.
I didn't want to start just because I'm on the verge of tears right now. This happened again last night, but you know, we just put a lot of hours really grinding this show out. Like I mentioned earlier, we had a really late start, you know, so it's just constantly seeing them bring the performance to life always brings you to tears, like happy tears, because all of our participants here, they really devoted a lot of hours of their time just to make this show happen, and it truly means so much to us. So I kind of cry a little bit every time I just watch them perform, because they really are the stars of our stage.
Yeah, again, I think like I was telling them at the beginning of, whoa, who's cutting onions in here? I was telling my beautiful team behind me that, you know, we don't, oh man, that we don't really have anything without community, and so it means a lot to me. Those nights where I was sitting in my room writing the script, how I really envisioned this process and this show. I mentioned in my speech today that I believe that storytelling is the most important virtue we have. It's how we keep our family history alive. It's how we keep each other alive. And I really need to thank all these beautiful storytellers here for making this production what it is today.
No matter how minor your role was in Culture Show, like Thuy and I do really appreciate how you all volunteered to participate in something, and I want the audience to know that a majority of our participants, this is actually also their first Culture Show as well. So the fact that they pulled this off tonight, like I'm just really proud of them and all they have done for us.
Ready for the stage bow? Everybody bow?
We practiced this for the first time yesterday. Before we end the show, we would like to give you all one last stage bow. Are you ready? Ready, guys? Okay. 3, 2, 1. VSA at UC Davis's 44th Annual Culture Show. Again, thank you all so much for coming. Feel free to get up out of your seat, find your participants, and start taking pictures.